Hey, look what the Chicago Bears have done. They've just quietly created a massive advantage over the whole NFL. And if you listen to what people are chirping about, they're talking about the weaknesses of this team. I'm going to tell you in this video how these weaknesses, they're actually advantages. That's what I'm going to talk about today. And the development of this team, it's just kind of gone from hoping they can win to believing they can win to absolutely knowing that they will win games. This has happened over this season right in front of us. So the narrative going from all the haters, right? I'm going to turn it on its head in this video. Here's a preview. You're going to absolutely love this. I'm going to go through some stats here. And what I'm going to show you is that the Bears are elite in almost every single clutch statistic. And what I mean by clutch is what a team does when the chips are down. These gotta have it plays. And it's beyond just turnovers. The Bears shine brightest in key situations when the lights are brightest. A few stats here. The Bears are number 5 in the league in offensive third down efficiency. That's almost 44%. The Bears are 9th best in the league in defensive third down efficiency at 36.2%. The Bears are number 8 in the league in defensive fourth down efficiency at 50%. And the Bears are 14th in the league in red zone touchdown rate at 58.5. Now, what's even more impressive about this is over the last 3 games, the Bears are number 5 in red zone touchdown rate. The Bears have also improved in a really sticking point in the past. They've made 26 of 31 field goals. That's 84%. And that's compared to their opponents. They've made 16 of 22, 73%, kind of a periphery stat. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, this season isn't just a bunch of lucky breaks. It is far from that. It's far from pulling out miracle wins. It's not a weakness because Chicago's been good at key moments. They force their opponents to make mistakes when the chips are down, and good teams, they win in all these categories. And under Ben Johnson, you've got the Bears scoring in the final 2 minutes of the half and in the fourth quarter 12 different times. Once again, in crunch time at the half and in crunch time at the end of the game, the Bears have scored when they needed to 12 times this year, and they're also 3rd in the NFL in time of possession. They've held the ball for 53.2% of the game time in which they've played. Now, answer me again. Is this luck? Is this season luck? Like my friend Craig, he's a Lions fan. He's a fellow pastor at a church. What's up, Craig? He sent me a reel that he thought was really funny. It was making fun of the Bears before this Philly win, and it was titled, "Why Are Their Games So Close?" And also, wow, the Bears are 8-4. They must be really good. So what did this reel show us? It showed us Devin Duvernay, 1 kick return from 7-4, showing the dart injury, 1 concussion from the Bears being 6-5, 1 miracle touchdown from 5-6 against Cincinnati, 1 fumble from 4-7, talking about the Commanders game. And then the blocked field goal apparently saved us from 3-6. Wow, fortunate circumstances, right? Seemingly miracle wins for this team. I'm telling you, they were learning how to win, and at the same time, they were showing up clutch over and over and over. And check this out, too. The team has been so clutch in multiple areas that being there for this to even happen at the end of the game, it's not fully lucky breaks. Once again, every possible clutch category I've shown you, they're all gotta have it situations, and it's beyond just turnovers. Once again, let me remind you, number 5 in the league in third down efficiency, 9th best in defensive third down efficiency. They defend like crazy on defense when the other team is in third down situations. Number 9 in the league there. 8th best in the league in defensive fourth down efficiency. Teams are only converting fourth downs against these Chicago Bears at a 50% clip. That's fantastic. And number 14 in red zone touchdown efficiency, touchdown rate, almost 60%. But the thing is, that's on the year. In the last 3 games, they are number 5 in getting the ball into the end zone. We talked about the field goals things. I'm saying that this team under Ben Johnson, it has now taken on his personality at this point. It's always stayed level. every single situation, this Bears locker room, this team has stayed level in every single situation, and they've always been there ready to deliver a kill shot. I'm saying this team is elite right now. It's just been announced after this win against Philadelphia, and it's been hidden in sight for most of this year. They've just needed to grow past making mistakes. Look at three things. Let's water it down to three things that make the Bears as good as any other team in the NFL. And it's not like the Texans that they're just really good on defense. It's not like other teams. The Bears are consistently good in almost every category right now. The first one is Ben Johnson. We've got the coach. No one runs the football better than us. And also, this just uncanny ability to take advantage of opportunities. And we're looking at all these close games. All but 3 games have been decided by less than 10 points. I'm telling you, winning close games repeatedly is not something that you can say is just luck. Now, let's cover something else. Here's my favorite part. Turnover differential. The Bears are number 1 in the league at plus 17. That's not luck. That shows a team that's absolutely elite in how they scout players, how they play in a disciplined way, and it also shows a team that doesn't make a crucial mistake on offense too. The Bears only have given it away 9 times. That's 5th best in the league. No team is better at opportunistic opportunities that the Chicago Bears are. Now you have this nasty rushing attack right when the weather's turning. All but the game in San Francisco is likely bad weather. So something else that makes the Bears elite, once again, their rushing attack. Ben Johnson has his fingerprints all over it. And let's look at this. The Bears are currently second in the NFL behind the Bills with 153.8 rushing yards per game. That figure, also, we're looking at the Bears were averaging 102 yards per game on the ground through 4 contests. And since then, the Bears have averaged a crazy 179.6 yards per game rushing. And it's the scheme. Ben, he just has this uncanny ability as a play caller to keep defenses off kilter. He has passes looking like runs at the line of scrimmage, runs looking like passes. It's all done with motion, tons of misdirection. And if you can remember looking at last year, right? I can look in my limited ability at the offense last year under Shane Waldron and beyond. I could literally, I'm not a film guy. I'm not an NFL coach, but me as a layperson could look at these formations, could look at the limited motion, and I could predict 50% of the time where the ball was going to go, whether it was a pass, whether it was a run, where the run was going to go, what the blocking scheme was. It was so predictable. But now, completely different. I have no idea what's happening. You've got guys moving all over. You got things shifting. Ben Johnson is a wizard. But I don't want to put it all on Ben Johnson. This offensive line have absolutely come into their own. They've adapted to Johnson's blocking schemes. They've adapted to all of this motion. You're not seeing all the false starts anymore. This team is now dialed in. And the Bears are looking at Johnson utilizes motion on 59.2 of offensive plays. That's 9th highest in the league. And they also have a 19.3 play action rate. That's 3rd highest in the league. In short, the Bears rushing attack, super hard to plan for on a play-by-play basis because there's so much stuff going on. And then you've got Drew Dahlman, Darnell Wright, and the crew just absolutely blocking their tails off. You guys, don't let anybody tell you that this is just a result of lucky breaks. You have seen this Bears team mature right before your eyes. And you know what? Let's say we get to the playoffs and we lose in the first round. If we don't have our bye, I think we're holding that number 1 seed. What have we lost? We're coming into this season with our number 1 goal being to develop Caleb Williams. Now we've already surpassed our Vegas predicted win total at 8.5. We have 5 games to go. We're playing with house money. And a team that's playing with house money is a dangerous team to face. you guys, the NFL is scared of what the Chicago Bears are doing right now. They can't believe it. Ben Johnson is going to keep everybody on their toes with the way that he calls a game. The Detroit Lions have to be absolutely suicidal right now as fans, seeing what has come away from their team and what they are left with. I think Detroit's cooked for the season. Let's mix this up with the Green Bay Packers. Let's decide who's going to be the Kings of the North, and let's hold that number 1 seed. Bear down, you guys. I am so happy. This is so much fun. What a great time to be a Chicago Bears fan, and thank you for being here. Hit the subscribe button would be a huge blessing, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you guys.